Okay, one way to approach this is to just distribute out the y squared here. We end up with 3y to the 4th power plus 49y squared minus y to the 4th equals 21y to the 3rd power. Now we have 3y to the 4ths, 3y to the 4ths here minus y to the 4th. That leaves 2y to the 4ths. Also, let's take away 21y cubed from both sides. And we get 3y to the 4th minus y to the 4th is 2y to the 4th minus 21y to the 3rd plus 49y squared, and all of that equals 0 on the other side. We can now factor out y squared from all three terms. Times 2y squared minus 21y plus 49. And finally we can try to factor this polynomial in here. So let's first, let's see, the easiest way to do this one. Well, we need to use that x. I'll do it right down here and then I have to erase it, I'm afraid. But we're looking for two numbers whose product is 2 times 49. 2 times 49. So that's 2 times 7 squared. Because 7 squared is 49. And the sum of the two numbers we're looking for is 21. And anyway, the numbers are 14. That's 2 times 7 and a 7 here. So 2 times 7 is 14, and there was another 7 factor. Put that one there. So the numbers are 14 and 7. And now we need to rewrite the middle term. Using these two numbers that we just found, 14 and 7. Rewrite the middle term using 14 and 7. Here we go. Y squared times 2y squared. The middle term is this negative 21y, and so we want to use 14 and 7 to get that. So minus 14y minus 7y add up to negative 21y. And we've rewritten the middle term using 14 and 7. Now we can use factor by grouping to finish the factoring, because the first two and the second two terms can be factored separately now. So we have a y squared out here going along for the ride. 2y can be factored out of here. And what's left is y minus 7, because 2y times y is 2y squared. 2y times minus 7 is minus 14y. Yeah, then you know that there's a y minus 7 over here as well. What had to be factored out must then be negative 7. Negative 7y is negative 7y. Negative 7 times negative 7 is positive 49. So now in there we have a common factor of y minus 7 here and here, so we can factor out that y minus 7. And here's what we get. We get y squared and we've got 2y minus 7. That's what's left behind when we factor out the y minus 7. So now we're ready to just read off the solutions pretty much here. Let's back up Need some space, so we don't need these preliminary steps. And now we can see what the solutions are. The first solution comes from y itself. Because if y is equal to 0, then y squared is equal to 0. That makes the whole thing 0. So one of the solutions is y equals 0. The second solution comes from the second factor here. 2y minus 7 is 0 when, let's see, 2y minus 7 equals 0 when 2y equals 7. That's when y is equal to 7 halves. So there's a second solution. And finally, the third term gives us our final third solution to this equation, and that's just y equals 7. Because when y is equal to 7, 7 minus 7 is surely going to be 0. So those are the three solutions to this equation.